Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and Bayern Munich have defeated Heidenheim 4-2, and they have extended their lead to 7 points at the top of the table. 6 points, sorry, for Frankfurt, and 7 points against Leverkusen. It was a very important game for them. So let's go ahead and talk about it. It ended up being a lot more, a lot more close game than I would have expected, and I did not. I thought that it was going to be a very easy game for Bayern Munich, but Heidenheim really played. They did not play that. What's the word? It was like a game where Bayern Munich dominated for the entirety of the game, okay? And then Heidenheim, they picked their chances. The moment when they got the opportunity, they took it. Two shots on target, and both of them were goals. So that just shows you they were clinical, but they were not really able to defend themselves. Bayern Munich had almost 70% of the possession, and 20 shots, 20 chances are created, 8 or 9 shots on target as well. So they clearly dominated at that game. But Heidenheim, they stayed in the game. Bayern Munich, they take the lead. They get a corner, ball comes in. Upamecano, he scores that goal. It becomes a 1-0. And again, it is Bayern Munich who are constantly attacking. They are the ones creating the chances. There was just one goal in that first half, but Bayern Munich clearly dominated. They had a lot of the possession. They played their chance. They were just not able to score the goal until Upamecano steps up and he scores that first goal. We go into the second half, and Heidenheim come out with a bit more, not that much, like a bit more. I would say what oomph. I would say like a bit more physicality, a bit more strength in their game, and they somehow get a counter attack going on, and the ball Bayern Munich in the beginning they get away from that counter attack, but Upamecano trying to play a back pass. It's a horrendous back pass, and the ball falls into the feet of the Heidenheim striker, and he goes ahead and he scores that. It becomes 1-0. But as I said, Bayern Munich, it was from hero to zero situation for Upamecano. But the thing is, because Bayern Munich were playing so good, Heidenheim really did not have a chance against them. Musiala steps up, he scores that a second goal. Again, he has been terrific. Again, they go ahead and they get that a third goal as well, because they were really good in that game. But somehow Heidenheim, they come back into the game. They scored that second goal, their second shot of the game, and they convert that as well. They just had two shots like this. This sometimes blows my mind when it happens in the game of football. Like two shots, both of them on target, both of them goals. But then again, they turn away. They don't have Harry Kane. This is the big thing for Bayern Munich. Currently, that their main striker is not there. But Jamal Musiala, I mean, he steps up again, scores that fourth goal as well. He's having an amazing season. Everybody expected that from him, and he's living up to his name, his reputation. And the second goal, scores that fourth goal, and becomes a 4-2 for Bayern Munich, and they end up winning that game. I would say it was quite a weird game, because Bayern Munich dominated so much in that game, but they somehow they really had to work hard for that win. Even though it is saying a 4-2, and it is not going to look like that it was an easy win for Bayern Munich. It was not really that much of an easy win, especially if you are as a Heidenheim somehow kept on scoring those goals. I would say that the first half goal from Upamecano, I think that was very important, because if they had gone into the second half with 0-0, I think that would have given Heidenheim a lot more confidence, and they would be quite disappointed, Heidenheim, because they equalized. It became 1-1. I think the third goal especially, they would be really disappointed that they conceded that goal, because if they don't concede that goal and they score their second goal, then Bayern Munich would have been under pressure. But they concede that third goal, even though they scored that second goal. But I still think that Bayern Munich players knew that just they have that goal advantage, and Heidenheim are the ones who have to chase the game. Of course, they're going to leave so many places open, and Musiala and Bayern Munich took advantage of that, and they scored that fourth goal. They are still 16th. It is not looking good for them. But the thing is, I expected a lot, defeat from a bigger margin, and I thought that is gonna, play with, mess their goal difference. But the good thing for them is that their goal difference is not messed up. So I think that is a big advantage for them. They have just lost 4 to at a -2 goal difference in the game of football. It's not that much of a big deal, but they are still sixth. The good thing for them, another good thing for them is like all the other teams around them, they have lost. Poli lost, Bochum lost, Kiel lost, so that was a good thing for them as well. Overall, it was not a good day for them. They have lost, but in a bigger, in a bigger sort of terms of things, I would say they would be still happy that it was not a big defeat. Bayern Munich, on the other hand, I think they had an amazing performance. As I said, 20 chances, attempts on goal, so they basically dominated the game, but still it was a hard fought win for them. But it was a really good performance. You expected that from them at the Allianz Arena against a team like Heidenheim, who are really struggling. You expected Bayern Munich to win, and you expected Bayern Munich to dominate, and they dominated that game, to be very honest with you. The scoreline, to be very honest, it's not going to reflect the true picture. I think they could have easily scored 5-6 in that game, but they were not really able to. Like the goalkeeper had a good game. He's made a lot of good saves, and I think they themselves, like I say, they were not clinical enough in this game. You don't often say that about Bayern Munich, but for this game I don't think they were clinical enough to. I'm sorry about that, but that's the bitter truth. In the end, I mean, they would be really happy. They got the win. They dropped points last weekend, but they have gotten the points, and the lead they have again, it's now because of Frankfurt dropping points. I cannot believe that Frankfurt did not win against Augsburg. Like, I really thought they were gonna win, but now they have dropped the points, so the lead is now restored to again 6 points for Bayern Munich, for Frankfurt, and 7 points for Leverkusen. Leverkusen have continued, their winning run. So that is one thing that Bayern Munich are going to have to keep an eye on. 7 points lead is nothing, in big leagues, and especially, and 6 points lead is nothing as well. But for today, it is a big important win. They need to get back to to winning ways, because you cannot afford to drop points anymore, because with all these teams are behind you. A good day for them overall. As I said, one of the team that was closest to them has dropped the points. The lead was 4 points. It has now again increased to 6 points. So a good day for them, and a good performance as well. And I think and the fact that Harry Kane is starting to at train again after that hamstring injury, so good news over all around for Bayern Munich. That is it from me in this video. Let me know what you guys thought of the game, what you guys thought of Bayern's performance. Do you think you have a chance? Do you think it's going to be an easy run for the title, or do you think you are going to face tougher competition from the teams behind, or do you think now, because you have this 6-7 points lead, you think it will become easy for them, for you? Let me know in the comment section below. And Heidenheim fans, what do you think? I still think you have a good enough score to get this storm over, and you can get out of it. And I still think that I don't think you are gonna get relegated. I don't think your score is that bad enough, but you are in under a lot of pressure. The manager is under a lot of pressure. You are not playing good. You are losing games left and right and center. Let me know what you guys think of your team's performance and chances of staying in the league as well. And that is it from me in this video. Like the video, share it as well. Click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of this year, so please go ahead and subscribe and help the channel out, and please click that notification bell. At the moment, the videos are not being showing up in because of some problem with YouTube at the moment. So if you are subscribed to the channel, please click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the videos or any of the content. Until next time, bye bye.